Hi guys. Hi my bad poms. Hi my fibros. Hi my everybody who has flipping restless legs at the moment. There's a couple of things that does actually help with the restless legs. One is go to one of the second-hand shops and get oh gosh, sorry, the brain's gone today really badly, so it's going to be twice as long and not as good. So, whatever. No, I forgot. Oh, yeah. And those things you used to put your feet in? A spa. It's called a spa, isn't it? Put your feet in the spa before you go to bed. And get some tights that you go on the planes with. Now, I don't use the ones that go on the plane with. I literally went in and got the old-fashioned stockings. I suppose you think of them now as something that you would roll around your hand twice as a support, but these are thick, ugly, go to your ankle to over your knee. But yeah, I use those, and as long as you don't fall asleep in them and cut your blood supply off, which has been done many on occasion with me, because you start drifting off as soon as you get nice and peaceful, and then you wake up trying to peel it off your body. Also catapress, which is something that you actually get off your doctor, that you can have one of those a night, and they're the ones that I have found the best. I did come off them because I didn't want to carry on just on a constant basis having to take 10 and 12 and 20 different things a day. And I often do this. I often go through phases where I'll come off something, I'll go into a deep, my body goes into deep shock and deep trauma. No, come here, little one. It's okay, she won't bite you. She's just saying hello. Come here. That's a good girl. Come here. Hey, good, come here. Come, yeah. This way, come. We'll go this way, and then you won't. Like a 15-year-old girl who's like petrified of my doggy. And I keep her on a lead apart from in this just little square of a park, because she's getting really good too. She's actually starting to be good with her controlling. Apart from she still has a flipping pea brain for trying to teach her how to pee and woo and poo and all those kind of, normal things dogs normally learn, but not pea brains, not chihuahuas. They're not the best. So anyway, just thought I'd throw those few things in there. The catapress, I did go on to something else, but it's shit. Car. Good girl. So 2 days ago we decided to go for a walk. One of my friends fell. He actually had the dog half on the road and half this way. half on the road and his ankle or foot twisted quite badly, and MMA would have been proud of him doing a roll in the middle of the road and getting up. Good girl. This way. So last night I cried most of the night during my sleep, and then Alicia had stayed for the night. Good girl. Good girl. Did you have a wee-wee? Did you have a wee-wee? And she actually slept all night, and then she actually got up this morning and went to school, and I went back to sleep, and there was this thing which was on YouTube. It was about bad next door neighbours. What I didn't realise is that I hadn't got it on auto, so it went on to something different constantly. It was just repetitive, and it was going over and over and over. And I must have had a breath attack. It wasn't an attack, it was just my breathing was not good. And I've always said to people, if for some reason I'm in danger or I really need help, I will whistle. I will get my whistle out and I will fucking whistle. Or I will tell somebody to whistle. But in my dreams I couldn't find my whistle. And it was really horrible, violent, nasty, extreme dreams. And because I'm learning all about, everything from the end of the earth to ISIS to the 9/11 earthquakes, all those sorts of things, I guess it's been going round in my mind, and it's ended up in my dreams, and it wasn't good. So I woke up with lots of different things going on in my head, like how much of a crap mom I was, and I should have done things different when this young person had come along and to me took my children away. But it wasn't. It was the fact that it was just a divorce, and I wish I'd done what he'd done, which was take the kids and fuck off and go, because I don't think that many people realise of how nasty your ex can be. From telling stories of, she never understood me. I gave her everything. I gave her all my money. But they forget to tell you you didn't ask for those things. They forget to tell you that, other people, that this was something which should have been or could have been resolved, and it wasn't her fault. So I won't take it out on the children, but those people are shit parents, because even now, after all this time, and this isn't necessarily talking about my children's father, this has to do with other people who I've had in my... Hey Aria, can we go this way? Let's see. I like kitties crying. They are angry. It's like, for instance, Neil, who he is boarding with me, is just an amazing guy, okay? This guy doesn't give a shit if I've been in bed, if the carer hasn't been, if there's washing dishes on the side. Not that he'll do the dishes. He doesn't believe in doing the dishes when I have a carer, which is quite funny because he'll go out and spend 6 hours on the garden helping me. Don't wash the cup. And his ex had me go to my doctor to get a letter to say that the drugs that I was taking... Hey, no, wait, stay here, you can't go over the road. She's really, really quick, eh? You like blink and she thinks she knows you're not watching her. I'm still watching. Aria. I'm still watching. This way. No. Not off the road. This way. No, off the road. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. See, you'll have me in trouble. Not off the road, okay? I'll flick your ear. Oh, I didn't mean that, by the way. I did, really. No, bad. Don't go on the road. Oh. I was telling you the story about going up. So, no, I'll carry on. Hold on. So, she made me go to the doctors to say that the drugs that I was on will not bother her child, and that the illnesses that I have that her child will not catch. So she wanted to know, is lung disease contagious, and is fibro contagious? And she tried to pull a few other things, but I wouldn't have it. So I didn't tell. I had written that the courts were allowed to know of what was going on with me, and to let her know that everything was okay, but that she didn't need to know what I had. Now, I could have been a solid old bitch and played all her nasty tricks, but after, you know, the Ashley person had stolen from me, tried to do the shit with the police, saying that I was driving in a dangerous manner when I wasn't on the road. Yes, Ashley, I know it was you. And the bird, that to me was lower than the low. There you go, boo boo. There you go. Let me go off you. There. There you go. There. So instead of trying all that crap and being a bitch, I understood why she was doing this. She wasn't angry. She made out that anger was towards me, but it wasn't towards me. It was towards the fact that Neil had left her because of who she was. And I kind of left the people I left because of who they were. So I didn't play any games. It's hard enough going through them. But my back is extremely bad. I must say that in every one. It's starting to burn again, and I think it's just because it's come round to summertime, and I'm desperately trying to do things, and I've said before, my door seems to be my concrete wall that I just can't get past. So after I'd gone for a walk with a friend and he'd fallen over, we'd walked all the way up to the Sally Army, and I had some pennies in my bag, and I went and got my meds, and they all seemed all correct, apart from one, but one is good to get wrong where they're concerned. So anyway, I saw this. Can you see it? So this is my huge cupcake. It's very large. So I decided I'm going to use it as a biscuit barrel, I think. Everybody else is really, really cold down here. I am sweating corpse, literally just sweating corpse. All over. 2 days ago I was throwing up, and I think that's because I had gone for the walk. It took about an hour and a half, I suppose. And I also bought, because I collect things like, I'll show you them. That one's an eggplant. That one's, I hope you can see these. These are tomato grapes, which I don't really like, but I like my peas because you can see the little pea pods in it. So I decided to get the clock to go with it. Kind of style anyway, and I love this. This is just so cool. So this here actually swings, but it's not hung up yet, so and you have to have it exact, otherwise it won't move, because at the back it sticks on something. But I actually like it moving, and I had decided last year that I wasn't really going to buy anything, because at the end of the day I didn't want things, I didn't want things to have to pack up and throw away. because I didn't think it was worth the effort of going through all of this stuff. And what for? I mean, yeah, I sit in my house and I don't do much else. Yes, I would really like a place where I can look out and have a really nice view. But ask it us and nummies. You can tell I'm having a really bad time at the minute because my eyes are just like fucking 50-year-olds, aren't they? This is Molly. This is Molly. Hello, Molly. So you stroke her and then you'll try and stroke her again. She'll hiss at you. Hello, Molly. No. Oh. You don't like that? Hello, Molly. Wish I didn't do that. But this is Neil's plant, and this is just one of them. Look at it. Look at the flipping, it's just humongous. And this isn't the biggest one. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's one of my favourites. I like this one here. I like this one. That one's not even Godzilla. So, Godzilla's not doing very well at the minute, though. I think she needs turning around. This is Godzilla. And there's that little one. I don't care about those. This is my one. He just took a cutting because I never use my nice, my kind of nice plant pots here. Oh shit, I've got my wellies on. That's a really good fucking idea, isn't it? But this is Godzilla, and she's starting to just crunch for some reason. She really enjoys the sun, but I just don't think she's getting like the sun that she really, really needs there. So, yeah. So, anyway, I gets the clock. I've lost my glasses. Are they on my head? No. So, we gets the cupcake, and I haven't got the car because the car's been sitting outside the garage for the last month. Because I just haven't been using it since it's been scratched. I was meant to go down to my friend's house, and with me not coping very well after kind of half an hour, I just feel like I'm a really shit friend at the minute. No, in fact, I know I'm a shit friend at the minute. Because I can't cope with more than kind of half an hour of doing something, and then the breathing starts, the pain starts, and it's crap. So he ended up putting it in a box, and this is the size of the box, okay? And he carried it all the way home for me. And as we get to one of the crossing over one of the roads, there was one of the CID cars, or CIB, whatever you want to call them. I could say something really nasty there, but it might not happen. So as we're crossing, he's telling me about the new rules, and if you get caught with your dog off the lead walking, well, you're not gonna fucking have it if you're not walking, are you? Which was dumb. But if you have it where you're walking, It means that you'll get a $250 fine. If you get caught again, they impound your dog. That is gonna, I mean, I just thought that would cause uproar. It'll cause uproar with me if they tried to impound my dog, definitely. I think if it got to the stage where, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna now decide to, oh, I don't know, the world's just crap at the minute. It just really is. I think I'd rather kill my own fucking dog than let somebody else do it for something stupid. That sounded really down and dark, but it wasn't meant to. It's just the fact that they are making so many demands on people when people can't even eat at the moment, and, you'll live on Weetabix until you're absolutely sick to death of Weetabix or whatever. I know a lot of people eat toast. I don't really eat bread, so I guess I don't eat toast, but I do eat what's mine? Nutri-Grain. Nutri-Grain I can eat, and I can get that down me. And Nikia wandered down and got bloody Cheerios and said, "You'll like these, Mom, eat them." And I'm like, "I don't like Cheerios." "Oh, get these, Mom." Fucking $7 later. No, Nikia, I did say I don't like Cheerios. September's a horrible time for me. Memories, people you miss, things you want to get done. I really would like to go on holiday. The kids are really lucky. They're going to, I don't know, Barbados, Bali, I think it is. So they're really lucky, and I've never really had the chance to be able to take my kids on holiday. But now they live full enough lives to be able to kind of look after themselves to a certain extent. However, I would like to go to Holland, or somewhere where, it doesn't have to be Holland, but I know I should have done it when I was living in England, but I didn't really smoke marijuana at all. And I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke marijuana because at the time when I was a little girl, I was a heroin addict. I'm a speed addict. And that's how my life started, was by coming off heroin by myself. It took over a year to get the pains out of your stomach every time you woke up in the morning. And I constantly thought I was running away. But you can't really run away from yourself most of the time. Aria, voice please. Honey, come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come and get a treat. Good girl. Come on, come get a treat. That's it. Good girl. Who's a clever girl? Stop being barking. My legs are sore just walking around that fucking thing. Round that bloody thing. Oh God, I've got the neighbours. This is how close my neighbours are. Hey, way. And people wonder why I pulled down my blinds. And there you go, sweetie. There you go. Sit down. Good girl. There you go. Go in the sun. Oh, that smelt. So I suppose that's when I realised that I have lost a couple of lives over drugs, not just pharmaceutical drugs. And believe me, it has been used and used and used by a lot of people, including men who find out and then try and use it as ammunition when anything happens. Good girl. But it didn't work because it was just so long ago. But it feels like only yesterday. So because of the lives that I lost, which means that I either walked away from them, or tried to make a fresh start. I guess that's one of the reasons why I tried to make a new start for myself and presumed it would be different. And I worked on it hard for a long time, even though, I was still in pain. I still had issues from being an addict. So one of the things people say is